Hey, what's up, guys? This is Bryce. It's day 3 of being homeless. I'm not shelterless. I've been staying in my truck. Tonight, one of my friends let me stay in their house. He said I could stay here as long as I want, but that's not in my personality to bum off of people, so I'm not gonna do that. It's just until I sell my truck to get a car. I can't. The gas is killing me. My truck is obnoxiously large, and it sucks up an obnoxious amount of gas. I'm never gonna get anywhere if I have to spend all of my money on gas, and I'm not even able to travel anywhere, so that's not gonna help. I need to get a car to where I can save what little money I have, travel. I'm gonna keep my spirits as high as I can. I work on Sundays at a bar as a bar back. I make $100 every Sunday, guaranteed. So that's $400 a month. I made $90 this week from cleaning people's trash cans. Today was day 3 of me being homeless, and I didn't get any trash cans. I went to probably 15 or 20 people's houses. I've handed out business cards. I didn't get any people that were interested, so I tried to wait till the window of people getting home after work, probably around 3 to 5 or 6. I probably could have tried to get at least one person, but I had to spend time trying to decide what my next move was gonna be. So I went to my friend and asked for some help, and that's why I'm staying in his house. I want to sell my truck. So I had to come pitch some stuff, and I came to his house. I actually did make a sale. My buddy gave me $10 as well as letting me stay in his house. So tomorrow I'm gonna clean his trash can. No, it sounds crazy, but there's some value in it. I mean, if every time if you throw something away and you are about to vomit or throw up due to the smell of your dumpster, then I would pay somebody $10 to come deep scrub it and get rid of that smell with Clorox and a brush. But I mean, some people might not see the value in it, but I mean, I do. It doesn't take me too long to clean a trash can, so if I get paid $10 for each trash can, that's a good amount of money. I don't know, it's about survival right now. I have to take it one step at a time. A lot of people rush into things and they go headlong, and it just doesn't work out. But if you take an educated approach at doing something, something's bound to stick. I mean, you could use the analogy where you throw a bunch of shit on the wall and hope that some of it sticks. I've never found that approach to be of any value to me, because I rather focus and put essentially all my effort into one thing and to do it well. That's where the value actually is generated in doing something, but doing something well. It's not about what ideas you have, it's about how you execute. That's one thing I learned. I'm reading a book right now. It's Unscripted by MJ DeMarco. He talks about not living the scripted life of mediocrity and 9-to-5 jobs, which there's nothing wrong with a job, but you have to have a higher plan and a higher purpose. If you have no purpose in life, then you're gonna wake up miserable and depressed for the rest of your life. And if you think that having a kid with somebody that you claim to love is gonna fix it, that just makes it worse, because you see that your child is not living the life that you dreamed of, being able to provide for your child. I mean, the kid's great and all, but it does bring you joy, but it also brings a lot of stress. I fortunately don't have any kids right now. I do plan on having kids one day. But I have to make sure I'm financially set for that. I didn't grow up in the best household. My dad chose drugs over me. So I'm gonna be there for my kid, and I don't want to have to work a third of my life and come home and not even have time for my kid. So I'm gonna build a life where I'm gonna be financially free to travel the world, enjoy life, have nice things, have the time to enjoy them, and the time to spend with my kids and show them what love is. I don't want to go to work and come home stressed out, pissed off, and take my frustration out of my family. That's not how I want to be at all. It's all about sacrifices at this point. I'm sacrificing for the greater good. I mean, I can't foresee my future, but if I keep going at this path and I do work every day towards this, step by step, eventually something's gonna happen, and it's gonna be worth it. So we'll see. This is just my journey, and there's a lot more to come. I'm not a quitter at all. Like I said, I worked out, I bodybuilded for, not professionally, but for myself, for like 10 years, 12 years, something like that. Ever since I was a little kid. I'm 22 now. I can remember working out with my stepdad. I was like 5 years old, and I would grab the little 5-pound dumbbells, and my stepdad was over there flying the hundreds, making all kind of noise. But I stuck with it. I didn't really start hitting it heavy until my sophomore year of high school. But I've always worked out. Whenever I was in the 9th grade, I started training in mixed martial arts. This was about 4 years ago. No, 8 years ago actually. I graduated high school 4 years ago. I did that for 4 years. I was too young to fight professionally, so like from the time I was 14 to 18, and like right when I turned 18, I was in college and everything, and it was just, I was struggling, and it was too hard to go to train. I guess I'm making up excuses. I don't want to sound like I'm being being lazy, but I thought college was the right plan for me, but it didn't work out. My life changed at 18. I had a life-changing event, very traumatic. I'm gonna probably talk about that in a future video, but I don't know if I'm comfortable telling the whole world right now, but it changed my life, and I decided that college wasn't the path that I needed to be on. It was too mainstream. I felt like I needed to follow the road less traveled. So that's what I'm doing right now. I have, theoretically, I have my machete, and I'm clearing my path. The jungle's very dense at this point. I'm waiting for that moment when I walk up to an oasis, a hidden oasis in the jungle of life. And that way, I could at least know that I have some sort of salvation, and I'm headed on the right journey. Sometimes you have to go uphill to be able to find a valley at the bottom of the hill with water. Sounds crazy. Sounds like I'm talking out of my ass, but this is the type of stuff that I think about. Well, there's more to come, you guys. This is day 3. Not of being an entrepreneur, but of being homeless. So, hopefully more serious changes come. More executing. More survival. I'm going to bring my A game. I've been bringing it, but it put a boot in my ass to get to work. So we'll see how it goes. All right, you guys. Later.